Hi Sitejetters! In this video, we'll be using the Educare template to learn responsive design with Sitejet. Sitejet has viewport buttons along the top of the editor. You can switch between desktop, tablet, and smartphone views, including preset resolutions for common devices, and both landscape and portrait orientation. Whichever view you select, Preview mode will work with it. Just click Preview, or Control-P. Presentation mode, however, features desktop, tablet, and phone views all in one screen and in a new browser tab. Hover over Preview and click Presentation mode. These previews are fully interactive. Here, I'll scroll down the desktop site and open the menus for the mobile devices. Observe that the mobile menu opens full screen. Let's exit Presentation mode and exit Preview and work on the navigation settings. I'll also switch to a tablet view. Click the puzzle icon to access preset settings for your navigation menu. Remember that many Sitejet presets combine the menu with the heading. This sometimes helps you more easily find the puzzle icon. Set the background color for the menu on the desktop using Background, and on mobile using Menu Background. Observe the default mobile menu behavior. A menu quickly fades into view upon clicking the trigger. Alter menu animation to modify how mobile menus appear, or animation duration to set how quickly it appears. Now we have a menu that opens slowly from the right. We can even change the size of the menu's trigger button itself or the thickness of the individual bars. Quickly observe that we can also change the padding around the menu bar for various views, and under the navigation links section, we can change the spacing or gap between menu items. Now that our navigation's responsiveness has been refined, let's do the same for columns on our site. Locate the Language Courses section of the site, which features columns. Columns are created with presets in Sitejet, so we'll find and click the puzzle icon for preset settings. Expand the Columns section, and we can change how many columns are displayed in each view. The desktop is set to display 3 columns, and this looks great. Mobile looks wonderful with just 1 column, but 3 columns in tablet mode looks too tight. Let's change this to 2 columns. Much better. But let's now look at this entire section of the site rather than just the columns. We can double-click a blank part of the section's container, but with headers and columns inside, this can be tricky. So we may want to use the breadcrumb bar and double-click the section's container. Vertical padding turns on padding at the top and bottom of the container across all viewports. You wouldn't always want the same amount of padding within all views, however, so we can change the amount by navigating to Design, Theme, and editing the site theme. Select the Layout tab, and see that different vertical padding values can be set for desktop, tablet, and smartphones. Also on the Layout tab of the Edit Theme panel is a breakpoint section. Here, you can adjust where the actual breakpoints lie that separate the different views. Next, let's look at headline and text responsiveness. Still in the Edit Theme panel, switch to the Text tab. Here, we can change the default font size and line heights for each view. You can also expand any specific headline to scale its font size within each view as well. With navigation, columns, and text responsiveness covered, let's next address modifying image elements to be responsive. First, double-click the image to open the Edit Image panel. Locate the responsive toggle in the Size section. This toggle directs Sitejet to load sized images that are optimized for responsive views and Retina displays rather than always loading the full-sized images as uploaded. Lazy Load will load images after page load. This improves the overall page speed and is especially beneficial for mobile devices that are often subject to slower connection speeds. In the editor, Sitejet shows the resolution of the image that will be used within each view. Within this same information bar, we see the file size of the image represented as a percent of the original size. Here, we only need 8% of the original file size to optimize the display of this image without any quality loss. This image is also part of a preset, so let's open the preset settings. Then, expand the Image section. Desktop and tablet views both split the available space, and mobile will display the image at 100% width after the headline. We can alter this behavior, for instance, by reducing the image width on tablet to 40%. Finally, we'll discuss how to change visibility based on the view. In all views of this template, there are two buttons in the header, one linking to the course listing and the other is to a call to action. On smaller screen sizes, we may want to emphasize the call to action by making it the only button visible. Double-click the element to be hidden, select the Options tab of the Edit panel, use the toggles in the Visibility section to express where the element should and should not be seen. Save your changes. Now the website will be fully responsive. Menus, columns, text, images, and visibility all impact the site's responsiveness, but you're now equipped to control all of these settings, so put this information to work for you and have fun using Sitejet.